Hi again, ELA Warriors. I'm Daphne, your guide from the Module 2 kickoff, and I'm back to lead you through Lesson 5. Quick PSA. Despite Luca's dramatic plot twist yesterday, there is no pop quiz today. Nice suspense skills, though. There is an assessment coming up soon on text structures, which is exactly why today matters. So here's the mission. We'll sharpen how to spot and use common informational text structures so you can read smarter and explain clearer. Think of it like getting the map before the maze. Grab your student workbook, settle in, and bring your best focus. By the end of this lesson, you'll be ready for that upcoming assessment and maybe even out-suspense Luca next time. Let's go. Let's review your note catcher that you completed in Lesson 4. This should be on page 22 of your student workbook. So let's look at the first row. The title of the text is New Knowledge, but no cure on pages 22 and 25. The gist of this section is people tried all sorts of things to battle plagues. Why that gist works? Well, the section catalogs multiple attempts, new ideas, experiments, practices, but emphasizes that none solved the problem. The text structure is descriptive listing. How can you tell? You'll see examples stacked up: treatment A, treatment B, treatment C. Transition clues often include, for example, another, such as or bullet-style details. So, many efforts described, but no cure yet. Onward. Let's discuss row 2. The title and pages are unequal treatment on page 24. The gist is wealthy and middle-class people got different treatments from poorer people. Why that gist works? The author lists who gets what in medical care, access, quality, and options shift by social class. The text structure is descriptive listing. How to spot it? Still a list, but now the items are grouped by social groups, wealthy versus poor. Details accumulate to show inequity in treatment. Different wallets, different options, same plague. Moving on to row 3. The title of this section and page numbers are a perfect pair, Cities and Disease on page 29. The gist of this section was disease spreads easily when humans live in crowded conditions. Garbage attracts rats and their fleas, which can spread disease. Why does that gist work? Well, the paragraph explains a chain. Crowding leads to garbage, which leads to rats/fleas, which leads to disease transmission. This text structure is informational/explanatory, with strong cause/effect logic. Let's talk about how to spot it. Look for because, therefore. Leads to. Results in. The author isn't just listing, they're showing how and why the problem grows. In short, the city party invites an uninvited guest. Disease. We have made it to the last row. The title and page number is Finding Answers in Hong Kong on pages 26 and 28. The gist is Yersin isolated the bacteria that causes plague because the focus is on a scientist's discovery, a step-by-step story of investigation reaching a breakthrough. Text structure is narration. You can tell this because of the time order and action verbs: traveled, examined, tested, discovered. It also has a clear beginning, middle, end to the research moment. Plot twist we actually like. Science catches the culprit. How did you do? Let's move on to the lesson for today. Thank you for joining me for Lesson 5 of Unit 1. In this lesson, we will read a section from our anchor text, Patient Zero, and continue our work with identifying text structures. For today's lesson, you will need your student workbook, Patient Zero, and a writing utensil. Let's discuss our learning targets for the day. We have 3 of them. Number 1. I can determine the meanings of unfamiliar words and phrases. Number 2. I can identify text structures Peters uses to organize pages 32 through 38 of Patient Zero. Number 3. I can explain how sections of Patient Zero contribute to the whole chapter. Here are some important words that you will need to know for this lesson. Intravenously. Pestilence. Laudanum. Hearse. I would highly encourage you to record these words and their definitions in the notes section in the back of your student workbook. In today's lesson, you're expected to read pages 32 through 38, up to the section Know Your Enemy in Patient Zero. You can choose to read the text independently or with your assigned partner. After you complete the reading assignment, you will complete pages 27 through 29 of your student workbook. You can complete this independently or with your assigned partner. Whatever you do not complete today, you will be expected to do for homework. When you are ready to begin this lesson, close your Chromebook and take off your headphones. Place them neatly at the top of your desk.